Hey guys, hope everybody's having a good Wednesday evening. Just finished watching the Nintendo Switch reveal, Nintendo React, whatever it's called. And you know what? Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Why am I feeling pretty good? Because we got ourselves a new Fire Emblem game, baby. It's not the one we wanted, maybe. That's okay though, because we're gonna do an in-depth, frame-by-frame analysis. So this is gonna be a little bit of a cringe video, maybe a little bit too much stuttering. But you know what? I'm excited because I have watched this trailer, watched it a few times, and if you saw my reaction in my other video, you'd know I got mixed feelings about it. Probably like most people, but yeah, let's take a look at it, shall we? Okay, first frame. I'm not kidding. It's a frame by frame. If you want to watch the trailer by yourself, do it. Looks like we have some Imperial guards here. I think that's the Imperial armor. It's hard to tell though. I'm kind of just going off the fact that they have the red tint and everything. Okay. Yep, yeah, that's definitely Imperial Guardsmen. I see Imperial Guardsmen in the back, I think. Okay, Pegasus Knights. I think these are also Imperials, by the way. Also, the music, I really like the opening, whatever song they used. Okay, looks like we're at a castle. Okay, those have to be Imperials, right? Like, those have to be. Right, it's gotta be. Okay, I couldn't tell what those were for a second. We'll just go back and take a look. It's hard to tell who these are affiliated with. I guess those are Imperials too. You can kind of see the red tint right there, but it's very hard to tell. Okay, they're fighting Kingdom of Fargus, looks like. So as usual, three houses are still fighting with one another. Shocking. This looks like Kingdom of Fargus armor. I mean, I'm going off my limited knowledge of Fire Emblem Three Houses because I have played all three routes, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Horsey. Poor little dandelion. It was very emotional, very good. Okay, title screen, Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes. Not too bad, not too bad. There's Garrick Mach. Okay, we're at Garrick Mach.
The cycle of this world. I will not allow it to perish with you.
I don't know who that's talking. Okay, here's Byleth, female Byleth. Does anybody know if male Byleth is in the game? I think he must be, right? Like, I think that's kind of like a requirement. Okay, let's go back. I think I saw maybe a reflection. It's hard to tell, though. Okay, this is female Byleth, obviously. We all know female Byleth. Okay, that's her normal eye color, so that's before her awakening with, that's before her, like, fusion with Sothis. Trying to see if I can see anything. I can't see... I'm not sure. Can you guys see anything? Can you see anything, the reflection of her eyeball? It's hard to tell. I can't tell. Maybe. I think I would be very speculative if I was. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit of I don't know. Okay, we all know who this is. Yes, the best character in the game. I know. Everybody can unanimously agree on that fact. I'm aware. Okay, so this is Edelgard. By the way, probably the biggest thing to point out is that this is pre-war phase. So she's using a scythe or something? Oh no, is that her axe? I can't tell. Okay. So this is the actual gameplay. This is probably the most important part to take a look at. Because this went by very quickly. So I think, okay, I should have done this beforehand, but we're going to do it now, because why not? Fire Emblem, Three Warriors, Three Hopes, whatever. So if I look at the publisher for this... the publisher is Nintendo, obviously, but is the game being developed by Koei Temco? Yes, they are. Okay, so they are being developed by Koei Temco. Okay, that makes sense now. Because this looks exactly like Persona 5 Strikers, and I'll tell you about why, except for the obvious. Okay, so this is, obviously playing as Edelgard, going against some bandits, it looks like, or something. Yeah, so it looks like it's an open world... real-time action, so no more turn-based. But by open world, I mean open level, not obviously open world. Okay, got a health bar. Looks like you got a... I have no idea what type of bar that is. That's the same portrait they use in the normal game. Okay, so far everything seems to be about the same.
I seek to destroy...
Yeah, this is definitely... Okay. Yeah, this is definitely... I'd like to point out she's using a shield and she's using an axe, but she's not in any specific armor. So I'm not sure there's going to be classes in this game or what.
The irrational power.
Okay, is that could be her special axe. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. Whatever her mythic axe is that you get in the war phase.
Structure.
Okay. Also, as you can see, the little pixel Edelgard right there. So the pixel is like, you know, they have pixel art in the game, obviously, that they use during the class, what you choose the classes for everybody and everything.
Shackles fold.
Okay, that was a special, let's take a look at that. That was like a special zoom attack or something. Yeah, that was obviously some sort of special cyclone type attack of some, I have no idea, but the bar hasn't changed, by the way, so I'm not sure what those bars mean. Yeah, it didn't change, as you can see. Okay. I think these mean, it's hard to tell what these mean. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. That doesn't look like Byleth to me. Because I think Byleth has, that almost looks like purple hair. Maybe I'm imagining things, but that looks like purple. This could be Lorenz, maybe. But why would she be talking to Lorenz? That seems weird. And there's a lot of the, I'll talk about this later, but a lot of the characters look very different. Okay. Elle's just talking to somebody. Okay, here's Dimitri. Dimitri looks fine. Looking fine as always.
The kingdom is ever.
Okay, what type of sword was he using there? Doesn't look like anything, that looks pretty normal to me, okay. Also, I'd like to point out, I'll talk about this later, but Dimitri, his voice actor or something is like very, I don't know. Like, did anybody hear it sounded like it was very deep? It sounded like it was overly deep. Maybe I'm just imagining things, I don't know. Okay, Dimitri is he's definitely using his mythic lance, Edelgard, or whatever it's called. Okay, so that probably means she was using her mythic axe too. He is attacking, it looks like Imperials, doesn't it? It's hard to tell though. Oh, those could be the Western Church for all I know, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I don't remember. Okay, Dimitri's just attacking.
Our bloody past. This is the path.
Okay, this attack right here. I'm gonna let it play.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must.
That attack, okay, that one where he's like throwing them up in the air.
The kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past.
This attack is like a complete replica of Mona's attack in Persona 5 Strikers. Look it up. Look up Mona's attacks. I thought about this when I saw it right away.
Is the path we must walk.
Okay, that was a cool move, whatever that was.
This is the path we must walk.
Yeah, it's very Koei Temco, obviously, because I made it. Here's Claude. Claude's using, I don't remember the name of this bow. I'm really bad with the names, but yeah, using his mythic bow.
Edelgard, real ones.
Okay, just showing off the combat, nothing like super.
Edelgard, real ones.
Looks like there's little blue things I've noticed. Little blue things. That must be like markers to. I'm assuming it's like a capture the map type thing. Maybe you have people on your side or something, but. Okay, this is important. This is a little bit concerning. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't hear any voice acting for this part, and maybe they just didn't decide to include it. But that would be the first amount of voice acting that would be the first time there was no voice acting in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Because in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, every single thing was voice acted. So I don't know what the deal is there. Our troops are preparing to advance from camp, which is located here. Also, I'd like to point out that obviously Edelgard has I've never seen this portrait before. So I'm assuming this is like, I'm assuming what this game's going to be is like an alternate timeline type thing. That's usually how they spoof these spin-offs. And our destination Garreg Mach is over here, yeah. So, as usual, Edelgard is invading Garreg Mach, nothing new. Seems to be a very common thing, Edelgard. But she has a cool little portrait. The Battle of Garreg Mach, a house belonging to refugees fleeing the town. Yeah, so this is a new map system. We've never seen this map system before. Rewards? I don't recognize that. That looks like the Bouillon icon. But that's the Bouillon icon. So I'm not too sure. Enemy level 8. So a lot of information here. I'm assuming this is side objectives you can do, or maybe you have to clear a path. It looks like to be some sort of enemy territory system here where, you know, blue is yours and then red is the enemy's. Because it looks like you have your stuff here and then you know, the enemies here and whatever, because it probably is not going off basic, like the red colors. Maybe it is though, I'm not sure. It's all speculation. Okay, here's Edelgard in her new form. And she's using the axe.
Will you sit around and wait?
Okay, this looks... Yeah, this is a new look. Never seen this before. Maybe... Oh my god, do you think this takes place during the 5 years? You think this takes place during the 5 years the professor's asleep? Ah, you know what? I think I may be onto something. I might be onto something. Yeah, oh my god, it totally is, isn't it? This may be a really stupid revelation, but it totally is.
For a meal?
Okay, let's talk about this. What the fuck is going on with Hubert here? This man does not... This looks a little weird. This looks a little weird. That I don't know what that look is, but he looks a little emo, even more emo. By the way, they both have new outfits, which I haven't seen before. Yeah, this could be, right? This definitely could be the 5 years, because 5 years you definitely age a lot. So, I'm assuming this is like in between or something, right? Kind of has to be. It's very hard to tell though, but as we can see, Edelgard's got herself a new outfit. It kind of looks like her Warface one, but it's a tiny bit different. You know what I mean? It's a tiny bit different, and Hubert definitely looks a little raggedy.
Miracle? Or
Okay.
will you help me? Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or
Okay. No, I didn't miss. I don't think I missed anything. By the way, I'd like to point out, I did the blue line face, right? And maybe I just missed it, but nobody talked about Dimitri's eye being missing. Maybe they'll go into this in this game.
will you help me seize control of?
Okay, let's go back.
Sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you?
Okay, here's Dimitri, I'm assuming. Right? This must be him, right? It's gotta be. Who else could this be? Okay, he's got new hair. Well, he has a new hairstyle, I should say. And he's got he's got like a fur coat on or something, fur outfit.
Seize control.
He's fighting... Ooh, it's hard to tell who he's fighting. Oh, he's fighting... That must be Claude, right? Yeah, that's Claude's, isn't that Claude's final form, or whatever? Final class? I believe it is. That's Special Wyvern. Okay, so he's fighting... Yeah, that is Claude. As you can see, that is Claude right there. So he's fighting Claude. And then who's this? Oh my god, who's this? Somebody's protecting Claude. I didn't even see this person when I did. That's why it's good to do these frame by frame, you know what I mean? Seems like I'm being a little bit cringe, but... You're gonna pick up on stuff you missed out on, you know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Is that Hilda? I think that is Hilda, right? Because that looks like Freykugel. That looks like Freykugel. I think that was Hilda. We'll go back one more time. Fucking I missed it. Go back one more time. Yeah, I think that may have been... I think that is Freykugel. I definitely do think that's Freykugel. Anything else I'm missing in this picture? Dimitri just throwing Edelgard at Freykugel and then Hilda saying, fuck no. Okay. Good. That's Nick. Good. Okay, found something new. Okay, here's Claude on his beast or whatever, Wyvern. Whatever it's called. Claude doesn't look too much different, but that's definitely a new outfit. I've never seen him wear that outfit before. Or if I have, maybe that's his war outfit. I'm starting to really think that's what's going on here. Cause you know, I haven't seen any gameplay of the professor. Okay. Okay, here we have the Immaculate One, at least I'm assuming. Actually it's hard to tell. Is that the Immaculate One? I don't know. I would assume, right? But it's hard to tell. Take a look at it one more time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's the Immaculate One. Okay. Looks like she's shooting fire, or somebody's shooting fire at this door. I have no idea who this is. Looks like Monica a tiny bit. Could be a flashback to Monica, maybe. Or maybe Monica gets... No, Monica is dead, but I don't, maybe somebody related to Monica. I'm just saying, out of everybody we know, it looks a lot like Monica. Okay, got a crazy face on, so definitely could be Monica. Okay, we got two people holding hands here.
We shall fight. We shall survive. We shall fight. We shall survive. And we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
See what I mean? Doesn't it sound very, very, like, deep? It's like they were like, okay, just make sure you get as deep a voice as possible. It's like, what? Maybe that's intentional, I'm not sure.
We shall fight.
Okay, Dimitri with Edelgard. He's deflecting something.
We shall survive.
Okay, there's Edelgard with, whatever, going against Claude. Nothing really to see here. We see a dead... it looks like a dead blue lion, dead Kingdom of Fargus soldier in the back.
And we shall...
Okay, here's Claude. Okay, this is good. This is Claude and Dimitri fighting against what looks like it looks like Imperial soldiers. So it seems to be we're going down this path again. That's why I really think it's a 5 war. I think it's during that 5-year war period.
Win.
Yeah, I really do think it's that. Cause you know why else I think that? Dimitri, see, he's growing out his hair a little bit here, right? He's got a little bit of a ponytail going on, and Dimitri in the post-war phase, he's got some long hair. He's got some long hair.
A glorious future
Yeah, Claude kind of looks the same.
for Fodlan.
Okay, Dimitri's fighting Edelgard and somebody's bow, or somebody's arrow, I think, is coming in.
And now that I know.
Okay, so yeah, that's the arrow coming from Claude. Okay. Okay, we got some more gameplay. That was a good amount. So, I don't know if you realize, she's fighting Trish. Is that her? No, Judith. Why did I say Trish? Judith. Edelgard's fighting Judith. And she's in a different phase now. So obviously the game takes place during 2 different phases, sort of like 3 houses, I would assume. And yeah, so obviously we're fighting the Golden Deer, we're fighting the Leicester Alliance, whatever.
Won't make the same mistake
Okay, there's a crest, so there's gonna be a use of crest again. That's not surprising.
again.
Okay, that was cool. You may have noticed it looks like she parried the attack.
I won't make this.
Yeah, or she blocked it, maybe? Like perfect
make-
block or something?
No. I won't make the same.
Yeah, hard to tell, because we didn't see it, but I'm assuming that's what it was. This bar is upgraded now, so probably you can upgrade this bar. I think Dimitri here is fighting... God, whatever the general's name is, maybe. What's that general's name again? Part of Edelgard? Yeah, that's definitely who that is. What's that guy's name again? I don't remember, but I think that's who that is. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So that means there's like kind of like boss fights, similar to Strikers. Oh, cool effect. Look at that. Cool little lava effect on the bottom there. Yeah, because you don't really see too many combat animations, obviously, in 3 houses, because it's you know, it's turn-based and everything, but in this game definitely seems like they bring out some good ones. Oh, good, monsters in the game. Yeah, I definitely saw this the first time I saw, but still. Okay, what I want to point out is it seems like there's some Kingdom of Fargus soldiers here, which tells me you're going to have some, maybe like reinforcements with you or something. That's actually kind of cool. Maybe like a strategic metagame where you get to tell your soldiers where to go and everything. That'd be cool. Okay, that was a good dodge. Yeah, not really much to analyze there, just fighting monsters, it would seem. I mean, monsters seem to be a big part of 3 houses, so nothing really different there. What is that? That is a unit. Oh, that's a guy on a wyvern. This is a Claude avoiding looks like a magic attack. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this game's gonna run, by the way. Okay. Okay, it all seems to be the same so far. Nothing new. Claude actually... Oh, you can actually get off your wyvern, it would seem. Guess that would make sense, right? Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, I think you do have teammates or whatever, AI teammates, so that's cool. That's quite the attack.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else.
Okay, let's point that out. That's Sothis talking, first of all, but second of all, there's Geralt. Okay, because this is Geralt, I think we can throw the war phase out the window. Because Geralt obviously dies, unless Geralt somehow comes back to life.
Revenge is not a thing you take for someone.
Actually, not necessarily, because the game, some of the game does take place with what looks like during the Academy phase, so technically this shot could be Geralt from the Academy phase, so that's not technically throwing out my theory. Okay, Geralt's looking a little mad. Seems about the same, though.
You seek revenge to slake your rage.
Okay, we have a lot to analyze there. Okay, Dimitri just staring at nothing, I would assume. Actually, maybe... Okay, this is a little bit... This is a little bit of a little copium, but that looks like that could be the scene where Dimitri loses his eye. I don't know, it kind of has that vibe. That's the Immaculate One doing something, I have no idea what, but... Shooting out some crap, it would seem. Okay, Edelgard's having a little bit of a migraine. Claude is ready to shoot his first deer. It's hard to tell. Not much has really changed. Okay, this is important. So Byleth is obviously back to... Byleth is obviously, like, whatever this is. Like, merged with Sothis. And has this weird green aura around her. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
Revenge to slake.
I have no idea who she's fighting. If this is a character from another Fire Emblem game, tell me, but I don't know. Definitely not from Three Houses, because I would have probably recognized them at this point. But I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But Byleth, is Byleth using the Sword of the Creator? It's hard to tell. It kind of looks like it, but at the same time I can't tell. Okay, wait, we may be able to get some more info there. No, I can't tell. Is this the Sword of the Creator? I don't think it is, right? Because the Sword of the Creator should be golden or whatever. I think that's just a different sword. Well, we can have a better view of whoever this guy or girl is. Kind of looks like Yuri, but obviously not Yuri. Okay, that guy's all fucking weird. He also destroyed the sword, so if that is the Sword of the Creator, then rip. He's all red. I'm assuming this is just... Nice tights. I'm assuming this is just like the antagonist of the game. Okay, his eyes change color. He doesn't seem very happy. Probably a crest, if I had to imagine. Maybe he's like a descendant of one of the 10 elite or something.
I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
And June 24, 2022. So it's not that bad. I mean, it's pretty much the second half of the year. Or it's like the very end of the first half. And this is... Okay, this is actually very important. I think... Oh, wait a second. There's Sothis. There's Byleth. Is this only female Byleth? I wonder if it's only female Byleth in this game. And there's Dimitri with Edelgard. Okay, you guys are... They look young still, though. Yeah, they look young, so... I don't think... I think my war phase... I think the 5 years sleep time or whatever, I think I can throw that out the window. Because you also have to take into effect that... Yeah, by the time Rhea shows herself as the Immaculate One, that's right before the 5 year phase. So she would have to... I think like almost every single scenario, she goes into hiding or whatever. Goes into hiding or gets abducted or whatever it is based on the routes I've done. And I have no idea who this is. Maybe this is like another god or something. Well, I have no idea. And obviously that looks like a guy. I think it's safe to say that's a guy she's fighting. Yeah, it's hard to tell. I wonder if this is going to be female Byleth only. That'd be very interesting. There you can see Koei Temko. Huh. Because, you know, what they did with Strikers was, the logic they used was that, whatever, like Ren came back for the or Joker came back for summer vacation one time. And that's kind of how they, like, smushed it into the overall premise of Persona. So I wonder how they're going to smush this in, because obviously this isn't a prequel, because we saw the Academy phase, but so this may be like it's either going to be like an alternate universe, or it's going to be a, You know, I could still be right about my war phase. I'm not gonna let that one go just yet. We'll see though. By the way, they say pre-orders available now. I couldn't find any. Unless they're talking about the Nintendo shop. If that's the case, then I'm not going to buy from the Nintendo shop. This is a game you definitely want a physical copy. Okay, that's it. We pretty much analyzed it, I would say pretty well. Maybe I missed one or two things. If I did miss something, then tell me. But I'd like to hear your thoughts about the game. I'd like to hear your thoughts about what do you think about it. You know, are you excited for it? I know some people aren't very excited for it simply because it's a, you know, it's a fighting game and it's, you know, but it's a spin-off and it's like, not really my sort of thing. And I, by the way, fully respect that simply because of the fact that spin-offs are kind of like, they're like fun, but they're not very meaningful, right? Even if they're considered canon, like Persona 5 Strikers is considered canon, technically, but you, like, it doesn't add anything, right? So maybe that'll be the similar thing with this, I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know what you think. That was fun. That was good to analyze, and I had a lot of fun with the Nintendo Direct today. Why'd I call it React? Nintendo Direct today. I had a good amount of fun with it. I know some people were pretty upset with the titles shown because there was no Zelda, there was no Bayonetta 3, but you know, I didn't have a lot of expectations going in, so I'm not too upset about it. Alrighty guys, let me know what you thought, and be on the lookout for what I play next. See you later.